Triathlon training camp, day 7. Let's get it. So we've got a slight problem today with the video. The first problem is James isn't here to edit it, so it's up to me to edit it, which sucks. The second issue is I've butchered it somehow. I don't know how I've done this, but if you listen, this is what the audio sounds like. So that's nice. So I think in the export somewhere I've done something wrong. Essentially last night I was up quite late editing it, didn't actually watch it back, I just got into bed and went to sleep. So that's not ideal. So this morning I need to spend time re-editing it, exporting it, uploading it. Yeah, not ideal. Anyway, needs to get done. So the daily vlog, the daily grind continues, and we will get some training done today, but this is a priority. Training update. It's 1 o'clock. We haven't done any training.
The life of a pro triathlete.
Yeah. So Will and I have just had bits of like jobs, admin, work stuff to do today. We are feeling it a little bit as well. So we've kind of used this morning as a bit of time to chill out, recover, catch up on other bits of work that we need to do, and then we're going to head out now. So we're leaving the training a little bit later in the day, but today's kind of idea was to be a little bit more relaxed and then push on for the rest of the time we're here. So it's kind of worked out pretty well. The wind has picked up though, so I'm not a massive fan, but makes you strong apparently, so it bloody better.
Another day, another trip to the White Arches.
Yep, another ride up to the White Arches, 15 minutes of uphill. We've completed it though. It does feel rather windy today. But,
it does, but look how beautiful those arches are.
Yeah.
Such a good sight.
It's the best sight when you're on the way back from a ride.
That's true.
We're going to keep it relatively flat today, head down to Famara and around, get it to about 2.5 hours, and then swim later, and hopefully the pool isn't freezing, but it will be. So the plan is just continuous swimming, not even a set session, just keep going, but we'll chat about that later. Hola. Let's go. Ride done, 2 hours 45, really nice ride. Bit of a wind actually. The wind has shown up today, a little bit, but it was a really good ride. Normalized power like 235, so still not crazy easy, but Lanzarote really it is a bit of a struggle to ride super easy anyway. But yeah, really enjoyed that ride. And as you can see there, I've been using the flow patch from Flow Bio just to keep track of the hydration. Testing that out these few weeks while we're here, and it's really good actually. As you can see there, over those 2 hours 45, I've lost nearly 3 liters of fluid, which is huge, and I think it was close to 1,700 milligrams of sodium, which is massive. That's a lot, and it's something that's really useful to keep track of, because if you're in a deficit for a day, it's not a massive problem, right? If you're in a deficit for a few days, it can start to be a problem. If you're in a deficit for a long period of time, that's when it really becomes a problem. So tracking it is really useful, especially while we're out here training on a training camp. We're working a bit harder than we might generally be working. We're working for a bit longer than we might generally be working. And actually it can really affect the camp. This is where most people will probably end up blowing up on camps, is because you're doing more than you perhaps normally would, harder than you perhaps normally would, which isn't a problem. I think that's a good idea. Obviously, that's what camp is for. However, not fueling and hydrating for that that's where people will blow up, they'll bonk, and they'll just end up having a miserable time, and that's not what we want. I mean, camps, you know, sometimes it is funny to bonk, especially when it's not you, when it's other people in the group that are bonking. It's the funniest thing in the world. When it's you, it's not enjoyable. It's not enjoyable at all. And so keeping a track of this sort of stuff is really useful, because there I can look at that and I can go, right, for the rest of the day I need to make sure I get that amount of fluid in, that amount of sodium in, to make sure that I'm training optimally, my body is performing as best as it possibly can, because I want to make sure I'm smashing these rides, I'm smashing these swims, these non-existent swims at the minute. I'm smashing these run sessions and I'm just feeling really good. And that's how I'm going to be feeling good, is to make sure that I'm fueling my body appropriately. So check out links in the description below to Flow Bio, and the Flow Patch is just an awesome bit of kit. They're still in the beta phase, however I think it's just going to be an awesome bit of kit for people to get involved with once it's open to the public. Now it's pizza time, time for a bit more work as well. It's a bit of an easier day today, and then we'll jump in the pool later, get a swim session done, and do a bit of mobility later, ready for another hard day tomorrow.
Go and swimming.
When's the last time you did a swim?
Oh, don't. I swam more meters.
St George?
Swam more meters racing last year than I did in training.
Yeah.
So the comeback is on.
Annoyingly, he's still going to be better than me. But yeah, so Will's got a wetsuit. He'll be nice and toasty. I do not. So the plan is get in, swim hard, keep swimming,
and get out.
And get out. And we'll see what distance we cover. Probably 200 meters. No, it'd be nice to get a good 2.5, 3K in.
Get a good float in.
We shall see. There may be a competition on, and if there is, we'll just go and get some beers and forget about the whole thing.
Continue to get beers.
Yeah, Will's already had a beer, so
That's probably why I'm going swimming. To be fair.
Yeah, if you were sober, you definitely wouldn't be going swimming.
That would be right.
So I've realised I've got shaded goggles as well, and it's it's getting dark.
It's a bit dark.
So I'm not going to be able to see anything. It's so cold as well, but
Harry, these all just sound like excuses.
these are excuses.
Sam Fox will love it. He'll be like, oh, it's another excuse from Harry Palmer.
I'm full of them. I've got a list in my head. So yeah, I don't think I'll get much footage. I'm just going to get in and see what happens. And then in about 2 seconds time, I'll say I've done 5K, 6K, smashed it. So great. Swim done. I just kept going because it was pretty cold. So I got nearly 2.5K in, which will do because it's not fun in there. But yeah, how was your swim?
It's fine if you've got a wetsuit, man.
Yeah, just fail to prepare to prepare to fail. Is that it? No idea. I kind of butchered that a little bit, but yeah, got it done. Today was fairly chilled, fairly kind of recovery based, and then we're doing a hilly one tomorrow, aren't we?
Yeah, run session.
Yeah.
Hills run and then a long ride.
Yeah, hills run, long ride, and then probably get in the water again if I can be bothered.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah.
And we have everybody's favourite Norwegian arriving. So we'll keep it a secret until he arrives.
Yeah, we got a secret person arriving, so stay tuned because I don't know why. Yeah, just stay tuned. See you in the next one.